This is Dave McCain with the Right Tree Genealogy. I'm doing a follow-up video, a more in-depth video on the Family Search wiki. I put out a quick tip Tuesday, and then it came up that somebody wanted additional information, so I'm putting out a little more in-depth. So let's get into it. This is the Family Search login page. Once you log in with your free account, and it is a free service, you go under Search, Research Wiki, and it comes up to this page that I showed in that quick tip Tuesday. Now what you can do is you can click on wherever you're at in the world. You can actually click on the country that you're interested in, pick a location, and let's just say United States in this case. I'm going to pick, in this case, I'm going to pick Kentucky and let it go to it. What this does, it opens up this page in general for you to be able to, and you can do this in any state. It takes you to the Family Search wiki page, which covers the guide to research, step-by-step Kentucky research from 1880 forward, and different things that you can go to. You can then go, though, however, you can click on any county, and let's just say you look at this, and there's the 120 counties here in Kentucky. You can click on, let's just say, for the sake of doing it, you want to go into Bracken County here. So you can click here. Now, my quick tip Tuesday, I covered the fact of going to this a different way. I typed it in, but you can actually click the map and go to this page. Now I'm going to back up for a second here and just hit the back button. I can pick another county, and let's just say I pick Fayette County here. Okay, and I could do the same thing. Okay, each one of those aspects of it you can go into, and going a little bit more in depth than I did on the previous video is you look at this and you find that you have a situation where you want to go into, this is US Gen Web, Kentucky Census Online, links there. I didn't say it very heavily in the previous video, but in this case it tells you basically where it's available at when you're looking at these records here. Now with that said, a lot of this is available free of charge. If you see this little symbol here, this is $. Okay, this website requires a paid subscription for full access. If you don't see that $sign with it, it means that you should be able to access the information for free. Statewide registration for births and deaths started in 1911. So and that's very valid to understand that not every state has the same date that you're going to find birth and death and marriage records. You will find more apt the marriage records at an earlier date than you will the death and the birth records. Just make sure you're aware of that. Now we're going to step back, and we're going to go back into Bracken County. The nice thing about this wiki page is, like whenever you're looking up anything on a wiki based page, this gives you kind of the etymology of the county. Bracken County was created on December the 14th, 1796 from Campbell and Mason counties. Okay, and yeah, you've got this boundaries, animated boundaries you can actually go to at mapofus.org. So you click on this, and you can go in and look at the different maps as you go through. It's a, next map. You can look at 1777, 1780, 1784. You can step through and show how this was progressively formed into the counties based on the number of years. So like even here in 1794 versus 1795, there's additional counties. And it just continues to go through on what counties and how they were formed. So this is a very useful site to go to, mapofus.org. You're going to see them from a link in the wiki from Family Search. So it's helping you go to other pages. So realize those are available to do as well. It doesn't mean every link that is on the page is free, but it does mean that the links are here for you to get to. For instance, now I just clicked on the button. Back this up. So I'm going to click on this button, known beginning dates for major county records. Okay, and if you look at this little footnote here, it goes in and tells you where this was established, what page it is, and other references. A good piece of information and for doing research. If you click on, however, this particular one and you say, okay, I want to look at the 1839 to 1960 births and christenings. Now it says it's a family search and how to use this collection here. So if you click on this right here, it takes you to the family search page on the records, and I've taken people in other videos to the records here, and you can type this in. Now I'm going through basically what you can find more in depth. This is the more in-depth version and not a quick tip Tuesday of what's available here. And I'm picking on a particular county I've researched before. I just want to make points here that it's telling you where the source is available. Now it's saying on this particular one here, the births and indexes. So if you go here, this is a paid site to go to. Now it tells me I am not logged in. Now I typed in on MyHeritage, and again, I'm not logged in. This is just what I see as a quick going in user. It's telling pay $0 today, use a 14-day trial, but this is saying you know, Henry McCain. I just typed in that name in Kentucky, and it says these different birth dates. Now I chose birth in 1878, but it doesn't mean it's going to give you the information. Like now if I hit the view record, it's going to pop up the subscription. So you can at least do a quick search and pop it up on MyHeritage, even if it doesn't allow you to go into it unless you have your subscription. But the point behind that was, I just closed that out. The point behind that is you click in, it sends you to the page, and you can at least type in to say what you might be able to see before you create an account. And here's a Kentucky United States marriages at Find My Past. This is another paid service. You click into this, Henry, and it says there are 19 records available here. I type view, and notice it's requiring me to go ahead and get my free account before it's going to show me those. So the fact is, it told me there were 19 records, but I couldn't go into it unless I created the account. So what you're seeing here is my family search wiki takes you to pages. You're then going to have to likely create an account in those other pages. But again, you can just see what you can get to here and where they're located at. Back to this page again. As I said before in the Quick Tip Tuesday, you can click here and type a place. But if you're wanting to go, you can actually dig into it via the click downs options. And then it gets you, for instance, into this map here that are searchable clicks. And you say, I'm wanting to go into, let's say, Sussex in New Jersey. And it says New Jersey Online Genealogy Records. You can click this button and takes you to this page of records that you can find. Now notice paid sites, but then you've got this marriages index right here that you can click on, which is of interest for some people, and you can go in and type that, and it takes you again to this searching page for the records of family search. Let's go back. So that's just a quick look in there in New Jersey. You just click these through and you can see different information, a lot of stuff to search through. Again, a single source that you can go to without having to go to the different places. Now let's say Europe. I'm going to do one more example. I'm going to click Europe, and we're going to say Ireland. We're just going to say Ireland. So this takes me to the Ireland genealogies, and it breaks it down. You can actually look at this map here, province. You can take a look and see. You can click each one of these instead of picking the particular county, or the townlands are actually inside these. So if you click Tyrone, and you go in and you've got additional information that you'll see that pop up, and you actually have some records that are available on Family Search, which is a nice thing to get you back to. Again, free is free, and free is what you want to do if you can. You also have Ask the Community things, and that's literally allows you to talk to individuals in the community and help you get this pulled together. You have beginning your research, and you have all these assisting information here. And again, a lot of this is free, and you can get into situations where it's a paid service. Okay, back to the home page. Thanks for watching this video. Please consider subscribing or watching one of the other videos that I have at the top of the screen here. Let's continue learning together.